In this active expression active tip, we're going to look at some ways that you can use your active expressions and active inspire for more engaging numerics and text type questioning. So let's get started with some numeric questions. Now with active expressions, you can ask your students to contribute numeric answers. So let me show you how this works. So we have a question right here, 4 times 5 and 2 times blank. I want my students to go ahead and text in the number. So I can go ahead to my express poll and then go over here to the 1, 2, 3. Now the students can type in any number. So I'll go ahead and type in what I think the answer is and send it in. So the answer is 10. Now since I'm using Active Inspire, I can use other software tools to put this in here. So I could get a pen, I could write that in here, I could go ahead and pull in a calculator or any other tools within Active Inspire to make this question even more interesting. Now the other thing we can do is look at text or alphanumeric. Now this has so many great possibilities for brainstorming, for opinions, and so much more. So here's a fun question. A plane is flying due west, changes direction twice. First is 270 degrees clockwise, followed by 45 degrees anti-clockwise. Have the students go ahead on your express poll and hit the ABC so they can text in what they think it is. So I'll go ahead and text in what I think it is. Go ahead and send it in. And I think it's southwest, or SW. But now, because we have all of our tools in front of us, we can actually do it together as a group. So I'm going to take this arrow and we'll go about 270 degrees clockwise, come back about 45 anti-clockwise, and see, yep, I was wrong. It's actually southeast and not southwest. Very, very cool. Now this next page right here is a great possibility for English or language arts. In this case, we're wanting students to explore using more descriptive text. So again, I'm going to go ahead and have the students text in a word. And I'm actually going to text in a word here so I can show you a great feature you can do with the texting. And I'm going to pick a very, very cool and descriptive word. So instead of the student walking or coming into the room, my student's going to slide into the room, but he did it yesterday, so he's going to slid into the room. Now what I have right here is a button that allows me to word seed or put all of the words that students texted in into my page. So I push that. Now I only had one word, but I can see that right here it went ahead and slapped it on the page. So if I had 30 students with 30 words, I'd have 30 words on my page, and I can now use this with the class. How cool is that? Our final example here has a lot of possibilities. But first, let's start by asking the students to text in a pronoun that would replace Gus. So I could go ahead and do the ABC and have the students text in what words they think, and I could seed those words to the page right here. So we'll do a real quick text, and I'll text in what I think the answer should be. Go ahead and send that in. And again, we can seed those onto the page. Now what I could also do is then break them up and have each one pulled out and have the students vote on, is it the subject pronoun, the object pronoun, or the possessive pronoun. And then when we're all said and done, I can click down here and click what the answer should be. Hot diggity. I'm all right. It's a nice looking truck though. Gus did pretty well for himself. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on ways that you can use your active expressions for texting and numeric responses in Active Inspire. Enjoy.